7 women governors working under the umbrella G7 have vowed to break barriers and expand their coalition from G7 to G24, which is basically to raise the number of elected women governors to 24. The G7, as they refer to themselves, say they will mentor the next generation of female leaders and have pledged to establish comprehensive mentorship programs, leadership training resources, and to create platforms for young women to engage with seasoned leaders. Ruth Mutinda has more details.
During their visit to Machakos County, the governors toured various development projects emphasizing their commitment not only to social-economic progress, but also to mentoring the next generation of female leaders. They highlighted the barriers women face in leadership, such as systematic challenges, and discussed strategies to address the issues. Their vision is to not only uplift women, but also empower youth and people with disabilities.
We have gradually moved from promise to implementation. My philosophy of chakula mezani, pesa mfukoni, leumesane, pesa mubukoni, which is anchored on the 3 pillars: food security, socio-economic empowerment, infrastructure, holistically encompasses the priority needs of the Machakos County residents. The Council of Governors has developed the G7 strategy. We say G7 to G24. Its primary goal is to ensure the successful re-election, smooth transition, and increased political participation and representation of women in decision-making.
Among the key projects visited were the Athi River Level 4 Hospital and the new Machakos City development, which will include a 600-bed specialty hospital named after the famous freedom fighter Mwindi Mbingu and slated for completion in 2026. It will house a modern cancer center, mother and child complex, among other medical services.
Watu wa Machakos mumepata gavana wa nguvu sana na gavana mchapakazi kushinda wote. Hata mimi nilifikiria mimi ndio mchapakazi huko Homa Bay. Kutembea hapa Machakos, nimeona gavana wa Vinya ametushindia huko mbali, anafanya kazi ya nguvu sana.
Tumeona kwamba wamama wakiwa kwa uongozi, mambo inaenda shwari. Mama akiongoza, mambo itakuwa sawa. And we want to make a difference as the women governors, so that more women may be encouraged to run going forward.
A fully equipped gender-based violence rescue center was commissioned together with Machakos Youth Service, a program tailored to uplift the youth, from poverty and transform them into wealth creators. The governors expressed interest in replicating the program in their respective counties, seeing it as a potential game changer.
Na kuna program moja nataka niombe nichukue kutoka Machakos niende niifanye Nakuru, na hiyo ni Machakos Youth Service. Hiyo iko sawa sana, and I think with that nyinyi majenzi na vijana wa hapa Machakos mtasema mama amewaangalia.
Azimio Coalition Principal Kalonzo Musyoka, who attended the forum, spoke of his support for Gen Z mass action and said he was a supporter of warm leadership in the country and had advocated for the 2/3 gender rule enforcement during the national dialogue. During the national dialogue, he co-chaired with the National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah.
We have generated 8 pieces of legislation, one of which is Amendment to Elections Act 2011. I have finished my work, and under that amendment, all political parties will be required to adhere to 2/3 gender rule when they are doing their party nominations.
The G7 women governors are determined to leverage their platforms to foster an environment where future female leaders can thrive, with the ultimate goal of increasing the number of women in influential leadership positions across the country. Ruth Mutinda, Citizen TV.